The movie begins, and we see a very beautiful scene. It is a massive volcano, where a team has arrived for research. There is a female scientist in this team, and her young daughter is also with her. The girl's name is Xiao Meng. These people are setting up their equipment there, but just then Xiao Meng says to her mother, "Mum, the ice is melting." Her mother does not take it seriously at first, and says that it is not possible. But when she looks up, she sees that the ice is indeed melting rapidly. Seeing this, she immediately grabs her daughter's hand, and starts running from there. On the other hand, the others also start feeling vibrations, and realize that the volcanic eruption has begun. Everyone starts running to save their lives. At this time, Xiao Meng's father, Jack Harris, was also present there. He talks to his wife over the radio, and moves toward them to save them. Meanwhile, Xiao Meng and her mother reach a truck while running. Xiao Meng gets onto the truck, but her mother stays behind. Just then, a burning rock suddenly falls near them, causing her mother to be thrown away. On the other side, Jack moves toward his car so that he can save them, but just then a large piece of the volcano falls on his car and the car flips over. Now the situation becomes so dangerous that there is no way to survive. Within a short time, volcanic lava spreads everywhere, and Xiao Meng's mother sinks into the lava right before her eyes. Jack somehow manages to save his own life, but fails to save his wife. The story then shifts to several years later, where Jack Harris is giving a presentation. He is explaining to people about volcanoes that a volcano loves no one, nor has enmity with anyone. It simply destroys everything that comes in its way. He states that the volcanic explosion that occurred was extremely dangerous and had destroyed the entire area in just 20 minutes. But surprisingly, some people are building a theme park called Skyfire Park right next to that dangerous volcano, and they have no idea of the danger. Now we see Xiao Meng in that park, who has now grown up and become a brave scientist. She is working on placing a sensor device by descending into the volcano. Her colleague Zheng Nan is outside, guiding her. Xiao Meng successfully installs the sensor device and starts coming up. But then suddenly her rope becomes loose, and she starts falling down. It seemed impossible for her to survive, but just then a person standing above catches her rope and saves her from falling. After this, Zheng Nan activates the device, causing a full holographic model of the volcano to appear. It looks very wonderful and beautiful. But seeing this, Xiao Meng feels something unusual. She realizes that the volcano is becoming active again and could explode at any time. She wants to shut everything down immediately, but her senior does not take her words seriously. He says that we do not yet have any confirmed information on the basis of which we can shut down the entire theme park, and moreover, a lot of big investors' money is at stake. After this, we see Zheng Nan on the other side, examining the volcanic data more deeply. Suddenly he sees some dangerous readings and says in panic, "Oh my god." From here it becomes clear that something big is about to happen. Then we are shown the owner of this theme park, Mr. Harris. He proudly tells people that he has built such a wonderful resort on top of a living volcano. He says that in today's world, people love to play with adventure and danger, and this thing will make this place the most famous spot in the world. His entire focus is only on earning money. Just then, an engineer woman, namely Xiao Meng, arrives there and warns them that the safety protocols are not yet fully ready. She says that you must shut everything down right now, otherwise, the lives of thousands of people could be in danger. But Mr. Harris ignores her words. He says that as long as we do not have confirmed proof that the volcano is going to erupt, this park will not be closed. He clearly states that a lot of money has been spent on this project and it cannot be shut down in any way. Then Xiao Meng says angrily, "When the volcano erupts, you won't even have time to run." Next, we see the tourists who are being shown around this luxury resort. People sit in a modern metro and see the wonderful views of the entire island. With green trees all around, beautiful scenery and high-tech facilities, the place feels like heaven. The metro stops very close to the volcano so that people can see it from up close. Everyone is very happy and enjoys this dangerous sight. On the other hand, some wealthy people arrive on the island by helicopter, and many couples were enjoying this adventure. But then suddenly, movement starts inside the volcano. The earth begins to shake slightly, and the danger begins. Now suddenly intense vibrations start, and chaos ensues throughout the island. A decision is immediately made to evacuate all tourists from there. Helicopters are called for rescue, so that people can be sent to a safe place quickly. But then the situation gets even worse. Burning pieces of the volcano start falling from the sky, and lava spreads everywhere. The exit gates also get jammed, and people get trapped inside. Just then, it is said in the emergency to follow the pipeline, as there is a second way out from there. People run along that path, and somehow succeed in getting out. But the danger is not over yet. While running, a girl is suddenly pulled into the water because the pipeline was rapidly pulling water toward itself. Some people together somehow manage to save her. After this, the remaining people are told to get out of there quickly. But now it is too late. A rain of lava starts from all sides, and the helicopter that came to save the people also gets destroyed by the lava. On the other side, Mr. Harris is watching all this with his own eyes, yet he tries to hide the truth. He tells the tourists not to panic, it's just smoke. But the reality was different. Boiling steam suddenly starts coming out from under the ground, causing many people to be severely burnt and lose their lives. Now everyone starts running here and there to save their lives. Everyone tries to reach the base station somehow. After this, the rescue team also becomes active and sets out to save the people. At that time, we see Jack Harris and his daughter Xiao Meng, who were trying to escape from there via the metro. But then suddenly a large piece of the volcano comes and breaks the metro track. Now the situation becomes so bad that the road ahead is completely blocked. Then Xiao Meng says we have to jump to the next metro, otherwise we will all die here. Everyone puts their lives at risk and starts jumping from one metro to another, and somehow most people reach safely. But then suddenly, the metro they were in falls down. 3 people get trapped in that metro car: Jack Harris, Xiao Meng, and a woman. Now that metro car starts falling down the side of the mountain, and it seemed impossible for them to survive. But then a miracle happens. Another metro car catches the falling car midway, preventing it from falling down. Thus, despite the extremely dangerous situation, the lives of these 3 people are somehow saved. Finally, after getting out of that dangerous situation, they all leave from there in a car. Meanwhile, Jingnan informs them that lava is rapidly moving toward the entire village. If something is not done in time, all the people in the village will be in danger. They have only 1 hour to get out safely, otherwise the volcano will burn everything to the ground. Now we see that large burning pieces of the volcano start falling on the resort. Chaos spreads everywhere, and people run to save their lives. During this time, a large rock falls near Mr. Harris, causing him to be seriously injured. As he falls to the ground, he remembers his own words that it is impossible to save oneself or escape from a volcano coming at such high speed. Now he realizes that he has made a huge mistake just for the greed of money. At that time, Zhengnan says over the radio that the lava is moving toward the river, and if it crosses the river, all the roads will be closed within a short time. He says get out of here as fast as possible, otherwise no one will survive. But Xiao Meng refuses to do so. She says if the lava mixes with the water, there will be a terrible reaction and the people of the entire village will die. We must save them at any cost. Then Xiao Meng makes a plan. She says that if we activate the geothermal pipe system toward the south, it is possible to change the path of the lava and divert it away from the village. Now everyone has only one way, either run to save their own lives or put their lives at risk to save the entire village. And they all choose the second path. They all set out on a mission to save the villagers. Meanwhile, we see Mr. Harris sitting far away, watching everything being destroyed before his eyes. The entire world he created is now being ruined. But then his eyes fall on the CCTV camera where a little girl is crying alone. Seeing this, the humanity inside him awakens. Without thinking, he runs outside and picks up the girl, running toward a safe place. Somehow he reaches a boat with her and places her there so she can get out safely. But when people ask him to come along, he refuses. He says, "I will not go from here until my wife comes." The boat leaves from there, and Mr. Harris waits for his wife. But then a massive burning rock falls directly on him, and he dies at that very moment. Afterward, Zhengnan warns Jack Harris and Xiao Meng that if they activate the geothermal valve, they will come directly into the range of the volcano. This means this mission could take their lives. But despite that, they decide to take the risk and move forward. Suddenly, a fast-moving river of lava starts flowing behind them. Now they all start running with all their might to save their lives. After much struggle, they reach the door of the control area. From there, Jingnan says over the radio that you don't have much time, finish the work quickly, and reach the helicopter. When these people get inside, they see that the lava has already reached there. Now opening that valve manually becomes almost impossible. Then an idea comes to Xiaomeng's mind. She says if we crash the drone into the roof of the control room, the valve might trigger, and the system will be activated. Immediately, work is done according to the plan. The drone is flown, it hits the roof hard, and just then the valve opens. The geothermal system is activated, and all the water stored inside starts coming out rapidly. Due to the flow of water, the path of the lava is stalled for some time, and because of this, the lives of thousands of people in the village are saved. But the danger is not yet completely over. Due to the meeting of lava and water, thick smoke spreads everywhere, and the entire area is plunged into darkness. While moving forward, their car gets stuck in muddy ground and slowly starts sliding toward the cliff. They try to stop it with stones, but eventually, the car falls into the abyss. However, luck favors them and everyone comes out in time. Then everyone stops at one place and looks back at the volcano, which has now taken an even more terrifying form. Then Jack Harris says leave everything and get out of here as fast as possible. Now everyone starts running, and at that very time, the volcano starts exploding with full force. Suddenly a ball of fire comes and hits a tree, causing some people to get trapped midway. There is no way out from there. Then Xiaomeng says I am bringing the quad ATV, you guys wait here. After that, everyone somehow reaches the resort area while running, where a helicopter comes to rescue people. Some people quickly get into it, but then Xiaomeng says my dad is still alone at the base station, we must save him. Hearing this, Jingnan refuses, and says going there is very dangerous, that place is completely destroyed. At this time we see Jack Harris trying to get out of there on a bike. But the volcanic lava and explosion were right behind him. He tries his best to survive, but, in the end, the lava consumes him. On the other hand, Xiaomeng sees her father die like this, and seeing this, she completely breaks down. Now the volcano shows its full power, explosions, lava and the rampage of fire everywhere. It becomes clear that no matter how much progress humans make, they can never win against nature. Gradually the situation begins to calm down, and the survivors reach a safe place. There, Mr. Harris's wife sees the little girl who had a watch in her hand. She asks her, "Who gave you this watch?" The girl replies, "The uncle who saved me is no more." Hearing this, tears come to the eyes of both. Then it is shown on TV news that Jingnan is alive. Actually, he had found a cave and saved his life by hiding there. Finally, everyone meets again and embraces each other.